Hello YouTube. So today I'm going to go over the basic gear I carry with me whenever I go for a short day hike in the woods. So first off, I have my pocket knife. It's quite dull because I never really sharpen it and I use it so much. I got this at the Army Navy store. It was a couple bucks. It's got a knife, saw, a file, can opener, bottle opener, a corkscrew, and a variety of screwdrivers. Next up, I have my fixed blade knife. It's by the brand Survivor. Paracord wrapped handle, full tang. It's quite small, but I don't really need anything that big. It comes with a ferrous rod in the sheath. Can't really strike it with this blade because of the black coating, so I'll just use the very tip of my blade on the pocket knife. The reason I can't use the back is because it doesn't have a sharp edge, it's just rounded, so when I try to strike I don't get anything. And I know you're not supposed to use your blade to strike a ferrous rod because it dulls it, but I have a variety of cutting tools in here, and this isn't for long-term survival. This is just for a hiking trip, so I can afford to use the front of my blade. So about the pack, it's an over-the-shoulder type bag. It's very lightweight, under 5 pounds easily. It's got 3 pouches, small pouch, a medium-sized pouch, and a large pouch. They all close by zipper. On the back it also has just a large flap that has this little clip to close it. This bag was about $20. I got it off Amazon. So in this front pouch here, I just have a pair of gloves, which are nice to protect your hands if, say, you're digging or cutting. And I also have a simple compass. I barely ever need to use this, but it's still nice to have in case I need it. It's got a magnifying glass and measurements on the side in centimeters and inches, so that's nice. That's all I have in this front pouch. Like I said, this is just minimal stuff for a short day hike in the woods. Next up, in this medium-sized pouch, I've just got a simple flashlight. It's by Energizer. Definitely not the best, but it still works. It's crank operated, so I don't have to worry about the batteries dying, which is always nice. And also, all this gear in my pack is under $20. Not all the gear combined, but each piece of gear. So, next up, just a multi-tool. I definitely use this a lot. Pliers, wire cutters, it's got a file, a knife obviously, a saw, bottle opener, can opener, and many screwdrivers. Next up, I have my fire starting kit. I have many ways of starting fire in here. First off, I just have ordinary kitchen matches. As you can see, I dipped the head of the matches in wax, so if they get wet, they'll still work. And all I have to do to use them is scrape the wax off the tip. And I have the striker in the bottom here. I barely ever use matches to start a fire, but it's still nice to have as a backup option. Next up, I just have a simple Bic lighter. Very basic, easily start a fire with this. I have a magnesium bar with a striker on it. I'll show you here. This definitely isn't the best striker. Mainly I'll just use the one in my knife. it's nice to have a backup. Then I just have some toilet paper, which is a good tinder in case everything else is wet. And this is just ordinary chapstick, which can be used in combination with the toilet paper. You can just take a little piece and rub it on to make it burn longer. It's kind of like the same deal with the cotton balls and Vaseline. This is just a little bit different, just to increase the burn time. That's all I have in my fire kit. And that's all I have in this second pouch. And also attached to the outside here, it's just a little Coleman tool. It's got a small compass as well as a thermometer. It's nice to have. I just have it attached with the inner strand of paracord to the bag here. So before I go over the main pouch, I'll just show you what I keep inside this flap in the back. I just gather natural resources and put it in the back here. Right now I just have some birch bark, which can be used to start fires, and just some spruce needles, which can be brewed into a tea. Then, in the main compartment, it's quite full here. First off, I have my canteen. I'm not sure how many ounces it holds, but I just have it full of clean, purified drinking water. Whenever I go out, I always have it full of water, but say I do need to purify more water when I'm out, I can always start a fire and gather water from a creek, and I have this cooking tin to boil it in. It's by Gerber Bear Grylls. I don't think you can just buy this tin. You might be able to, but what I did, I had the Bear Grylls canteen right over here. I'll show you. Right here is the Bear Grylls canteen. It's pretty good. I don't use it in this kit because it's so big and takes up so much space, but this just nests in the bottom, and it all nests in here like that. The reason I don't use this is just because it's so big to fit in here and it takes up so much space. This is a nice smaller option, and as you can see, it's been used a lot because of the black char marks that I never bothered to clean. Next up, I just have some aluminum foil. This can be used to fold into a cup to boil water, say I don't have this cup, or I can just lay it out to build a fire on if, say, the ground is wet. It's always nice to have some aluminum foil. Spare socks, because your feet are always getting soaking wet, and they can also be used to filter water. This isn't paracord, but it's just some heavy duty rope if, say, I need to rappel my bag down a ravine or cliff. And lastly, you'll see, well, I do have some more aluminum foil, but lastly, my first aid. This is just for like minor cuts and scrapes. I just have a bag with an assortment of bandages, antiseptic wipes, butterfly strips, a pair of rubber disposable gloves, moleskins, and like sunscreen, insect sting relief, basic stuff like that. I've got some more chapstick to be used as chapstick or starting fires, antiseptic medicine, a few types of gauze tape, a variety of bandages, and some more gauze. This isn't for like if you break an ankle. This is just for minor cuts and scrapes. That's all I carry in this. This is my first video, so I know it's not perfect, but let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. See you later.